Someone posted this on our CoinHelpU community. 1969D Lincoln Penny, no FG on back plus floating roof. Well, is that what it is? You get the obverse, it's a 69D. Here's the picture of the reverse. Now, I'm looking at it, and when it comes to the floating roof, it's not supposed to be called the floating roof. That's not what it is. There is an actual no FG. It's FS901 is what it is. That's the number that we use to catalog it, FS901, and it is listed. The thing is, I can't tell. If I zoom in, it looks like there's a line here. And a floating roof, what it is, the lines aren't here. And it makes it look like this part of the roof is above this, like levitating. And then down here, I don't see an FG, but it's just too blurry to be for sure. And believe you me, it can't have a little hint at all at any angle, any lighting angle, or it will not be graded as an FG. Now, I know there's some that have been graded that you could look at and say, oh, that's still got some of it on there. There's been some mistakes made, but for the most part, you want to make sure it's not there in any way, shape, or form. No bumps, no shadows, anything in that area where the FG's at. So this is a real variety. I can't tell if this person found one or not. It is listed over here on PCGS. It's recognized, it's graded, it's attributed. Now, what happened is you basically have probably a clash die. Mint employee goes in, removes clash marks, accidentally removes some areas of the coin, like the two ends to the roof here, the top part of the roof, but mainly the FG. And we can take a closer look at a coin that is graded as such, and you can kind of see what I'm talking about. That's why they call it the floating roof. It's not called the floating roof. It's called the no FG. 69D no FG FS901. It's very important because you get people who will find this, but they'll still have the FG on it. There's those that do exist. The best way to get the value out of this is to have it graded. Here's the red brown, and we can look at the values of the red brown. Mint state $60, $70. That's almost the fees it's going to take to have this attributed. And I mean, it's pretty close when you consider your membership, when you consider shipping to them. That's pretty much what it's going to cost. So it's just not worth sending off for grading if it's just 60. If you think you've got a 63, it's starting to be worth it, but you're still not going to make a whole lot of money on it. Red examples are the best to send off if you have one, because you're looking at, 135 and up. It starts to get a little pricey with a few $100s, but it's not extremely rare, and more are being found, and we'll take a look at that. But if you find one like this, even if it's circulated a little bit, you can see the price is an AU50, $40. The problem is, if you have a low grade and it has a little bit of the FG there and you just don't see it or you don't think it's there and you sell it, and then someone sends it off to Annex, which is a cheaper way of doing this. You can actually afford to send it to Annex, one of these cheaper ones, these lower grades, and it doesn't get attributed. Then here they've bought something from you that wasn't what it was supposed to be. I know mistakes are made in buying and selling, but you just don't want to do that on a regular basis, and you definitely don't want to do that if you can send it off and get it verified. Have someone like Connect a Variety Vista or put pictures up on our forum. We'll let you know. Different angles, different lighting is very important on these. Now over here on Great Collections, some of them are very valuable, and they've sold. This was the 2023 March 5th. It's $239.62 with the buyer's premium. Another one's $209. These were graded 64 red. Those examples are worth sending off for grading. If you have higher grades, they're worth it. Here's an example of one that is in an ICG holder, but it's corroded, and it's at $4 right now. So most people might have to deal with that fact too. Your coin could be corroded, it could have damage. So it's always better to have a coin verified at least by an expert that it is what it is and what the condition is. So that if you do go to sell it on eBay, you're actually selling it in good faith and as honestly as you possibly can, knowing the facts that you have based off of having it checked out or having it graded. Now, one of the things to note too is that these are the most recent, November 7th, 2023, both of these, and they're both 65 red. These coins look like they're in the same submission according to the numbers here, but they both sold for $204. That's important because all of these that have sold for $204 in that recent sale, looks like they've come down in value a little bit. More are being found. The more people are able to identify these, more people are sending them off, whatever it might be. They are decreasing in value a little bit if you want to go with these last three sales. You know, once if these keep selling like this, that'll start affecting the market. But right now, if you can get you a 65 and up, it's well worth sending off for grading. You know, it's a nice little variety that you can find in rolls, maybe even in your change. Hopefully, though, you find it uncirculated. That's your best bet. That's what you want, uncirculated red. That's where the real value's at. But like I said, otherwise, you can use Annex. Annex is a good company to send off a variety like this, and you get it attributed. If they put 64 on it, you know it's probably at least going to be 63 PCGS. So that'll give you an idea of where you stand with your coin. So thanks for watching my latest video. Remember, it's an FS, no G. It has nothing to do with that roof area. That's not part of it. That is one of the pups if it doesn't have the FG. But if you just have something that's called a floating roof and it still has the FG, it's nothing. So anyways, please like, share, comment, and have a great day.